Hello, I'm Noel, I'm a psychotherapist. Welcome to this, what I hope is a series of useful videos to help us reflect on the experiences that we're going through during the coronavirus outbreak and the amazing efforts of our governments around the world to contain it and move us beyond it, which is where we're going. We're going to come through this. And a lot has been talked about isolation and distancing. These are the words that are coming out a lot at the moment. But I'm going to suggest to you that actually what we need to be thinking about from a psychological perspective is proximity. Because although we are socially isolating and socially distancing ourselves from out there, within our own homes, proximity is the issue that we have. We're going to be living very close to each other, our loved ones, our partners, our children, etc. We're going to be living really quite close to each other for some time to come. So I'm going to focus on the types of things that might happen when we are pushed into very close proximity with each other. And maybe with a sense of we don't have much of a choice about it as well. And I'm going to talk about some of the tools and resources, particularly this morning, that we have around that. And the first one I want to talk about is forgiveness and also acceptance. These are very powerful tools. And what do I mean by that? I think forgiveness first starts off with yourself, and then the ability and capacity to forgive others, forgive the situation, and then get to a point of acceptance about the situation. So what sort of things do we need to forgive ourselves for? Well, we need to forgive ourselves for feeling selfish and angry, for feeling anxious and afraid, for acting out on those fears, to have some compassion for the fact that we are human, we're caught up in a situation that is difficult, it's challenging for all of us, and that we may at times feel and act in ways that make us feel very, very uncomfortable. That's okay, it really is. It means you're normal, it means you're healthy, it means you're alive, and that's okay. All of those things are okay. And learn to forgive yourself within those. And when you can do that, you can hold back on another psychological process, which is we call splitting and projection, which is to blame others for those things that you can't tolerate in yourself. Tolerate compassion, forgiveness for yourself allows you to have that for other people as well, and to understand that they are just human beings doing the best that they can. And as you can become more tolerant, more forgiving towards other people, we suddenly become much more accepting of the situation that we're in. And acceptance, of course, doesn't mean just giving up, doing nothing. Acceptance means understanding the difference between those things that you can have an influence on and those things that you can't have an influence on. And the thing that you can have an influence on always is yourself. You have the power to do that. I hope these thoughts are useful. I'm going to keep them coming over the next few weeks and next few months as we go through and come out the other side of this. And wherever you're watching this, whether it's on my website or on my YouTube or on any of my social media channels, please do get in touch and share with me what's helping you at times like this. Be great to hear from you. Look out for all the contact details at the bottom of the video. Thanks very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again.